Man, I got to spend time with Chef Bud last week. We hung out at the Benny Keith Food Show, which if you've never been to one of those things, I highly recommend you going. Janae and the group, they put on quite an experience.
They
there, Bud.
do. It's like my 100th.
Yeah, it was my first.
He came back like a kid at a preschool thing, and I was like, dude, do 100 of them or whatever.
Hey, well, I got one under my belt, and I'm hoping I get a few more in.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
We had a great time.
And we had a lot of great customers, and we appreciate you being there.
Yeah, it was great.
You're a big draw.
Let me tell you something.
You're a
I
big
had our boy Ethan, our friend Ethan, made me a chili cheese Frito pizza.
Yes.
That blew my mind.
Yes.
And then I had some of the best beef that I've ever had.
Yes.
The group from, was it Heartbrand?
Heartbrand, yes.
Man, it was delicious.
Yes.
How much beef did you have to serve up that day?
Oh, we served a lot over there at the KVPC and the 1855 booth.
Yep.
There's a lot going on.
All right.
Hey, hello, baby Shep. If my
Shep
grandson's
was
out there. He made an appearance.
Shep got to see, I was doing all my announcements in front of this big Benny Keith semi, and he walks in, he didn't care that I was there at all. He went straight to that truck.
He beelined to that truck, and that's all he wanted, and then he didn't want to leave. So anyways.
What are we making?
We had a good time. Okay, so we're doing a spicy pasta today. There's a spicy penne pasta. Now, penne pasta is one of my favorites, mostly because of the nice ribs in there, so the sauce adheres to it very, very well. Kind of like, I think a little bit better than like a spaghetti or something like that. But what I got in here is some Italian sausage, and I have to do this in advance, I'm sorry folks, but some Italian sausage, some onion, a little bit of red bell peppers and green bell peppers, and then some garlic, okay?
Yeah, I got the garlic.
Now, well, that's if it's an Italian dish, it has
I know, I love
if it doesn't smell like that,
I know,
something's
I
wrong,
love
okay?
it.
Now, you can do two things, okay? On my recipe, it calls for dried oregano and dried basil, but let me tell you something. If you can find yourself some Italian dressing that's good,
just some good old Italian seasoning.
man, I'm telling you, you get all kinds. Yeah, Italian seasoning, not dressing. You'll get all kinds of the same flavors, and that's what you're kind of after. Okay. Now, the great thing about this dish is you can whip it up pretty quick, and you also get to do something that you don't usually get to do a lot of, and that's make your own sauce. Okay. So we're gonna take some diced tomatoes. I put this all together because over the years I've tried.
You've learned, and you add the spice for me, courtesy of the red pepper flake.
Yeah,
that's
coming
where you
here
get
in a
the spice
minute.
from.
Okay. So this is some. You all right?
Yeah.
This is some diced red pepper.
The spice came to me here.
Red tomatoes, diced tomatoes, and some tomato paste. Okay. Now you're just gonna put this in there. You're gonna now after I browned off all this sausage, I just put the veggies in there and let it start cooking with it. Okay.
Okay.
So you want to get this kind of where it starts to kind of. I guess for lack of better words, are you okay?
Yeah.
For lack of better words.
Got something in the air here.
For a lack of better words, it kind of consolidates itself. We're going to add a little bit of water, and this is going to become kind of a little bit thinner. Okay. Then we're going to add our penne pasta to that, and then hit it with some Parm cheese at the end. Okay.
Okay. Well, I think it's a good time. While that kind of cooks up a little bit, we'll save a little extra time on the other side, so we have plenty of time, and that way I can get some water myself.
Down yourself.
There you go. We'll go to break. We'll be back right after this. And that, my friends, is the finished dish. We're just topping it off with a little bit of salt, some more red pepper flakes.
Pepper flakes. We haven't put those in yet. I was afraid to put them in because you were. Oh, you didn't.
I was out here about to lose a lung, which I appreciate.
Lose a lung.
Man.
Okay, now. You might see right there we have some delicious garlic nuts.
Okay, so what do you got here? Just
These
some
are garlic nuts. You got to have rustic bread or garlic nuts with something like this, right?
I think you do. You got to have something to sop up some of that.
Yeah, sop up the juice. Okay. You know, you probably had something like this when you were a kid, didn't you?
I did.
I thought about you when I was.
We had. It was just kind of like a goulash, right?
Yeah,
just kind of whatever you get together.
Like
just throw it in there.
Spicy goulash.
Yeah.
This is a great idea because look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. Now
you did real well.
Well, I do what I can. Now listen, we're gonna top this with some Parm cheese. Okay. And now, like if you're doing this on your plate, you could do that. I like to do it sometimes in the pan this way because it's kind of lets it cook down a little bit.
Gets in there and just kind of seals it all
take
together.
yourself some fresh parsley, put that on there, and
that
voila!
Looks great, bud.
I love the.
Well, we're starting to get into the colder months. That's why we did
this. Yes.
And so this is one of those things that get you nice and warm. This will
keep you warm at your table when you're getting ready for the evening, and I like it. I like dishes like this. Yes. Now listen. Did you know what's coming up?
You got something that we should. As a matter of fact, we queued this up for you because we knew you were going to be here today. Yeah. Cue up the graphic. We want to tell you what's coming up for Chef Bud.
The mystery dinner. Okay, so this is Grimshire It's coming up on November 1st. I've got a delicious roast pork dinner, and there's also going to be a chicken dish there. And it is going to be so much fun. It's kind of a Harry Potter theme thing, and this is the first of 5. So go to AmarilloEscapeAndMystery.com, I believe it is, and you can see the all the I guess mystery dinners are coming up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do 5 of them. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've done these for 2 years now, and Keith and Michelle Flood are just the best people ever. And we're excited to do them again. I love doing them. You know what? I've never done one, but man, escape rooms and stuff are really fun.
You told me after you did your first one,
Yeah.
you're like, man, you had the greatest time.
Yeah, and I never knew they existed. You know, I mean, it's
Kind of like me in food shows.
Well, kind of, but
Which,
not exactly.
no, I mean, seriously, you come into my world on a weekly basis. We've been doing this for how long?
A long time. Yeah.
And so for me to peek kind of behind the curtain and see what you guys do and what it takes to get that table, that food to the restaurant, to the table, so we can enjoy it. There's so many people. There's so many things that you got to go through. So I cannot thank, seriously, the people at Benny Keith and Janae specifically, who I was able to work with that entire day. Everybody that came up was so wonderful. Yeah. So for me to see that it was a really big deal for me, and I did not take it lightly, and I really I just appreciate
you being
that.
there. We appreciate all the restaurant owners. You know, eat local, eat often has a whole different thing when you do something like that. So we'll be back next week. Go to my page, check things out.
Any guesses on who's winning tonight?
Oh, I like the Bucks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Lions tonight. Good night.
Bye.